난 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕
누가 봐도 나처럼 난 걷지 on a beat 박자에 맞게 미끄러져 걸음이 좌우로 흔들리지 난 메트로놈의 침늘 여유롭지 원래 내 일이죠 눈길을 끄지 내가 그 원인 Get on my radio cause I be bossing 문제는 다 pass 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crushing 나는 좀 바빠 너무로 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보낸 good night
난 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕
난 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕 내버려둬 I just can't stop 모든 문을 두드리지 knock 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난내 두 손에 쏟아지는 light 여름에도 저는 폰 고장나버려 난 비용 비켜 내 앞에 끼지 마라 위험 빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁되게 Do my dance 걸음마저 step 길을 끄지 내가 그 원인 Get on my way up cause I be bustin' 이제는 또 pass 또 털어낸 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 난 시선을 뺐어 I see you crossing 내가 난 100점 상을 줘 너 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보니 good night 난 삐그덕 걸음걸이 고장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 걸음걸이 고장난 듯이 삐그덕
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And here's Foden. And that's been won straight back. Oh, this looks sharp. This looks promising. That ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Kamavinga and Akanji. Robertson. Now it's Foden. Now it's Son Heung-min. Foden. Oh, good take and a good air. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
Kane really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Kane. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Barcelona currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ruben Neves. Best. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane. And it's been played through. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Dani Olmo, unable to make it happen for all his good intent. And he shoots! And he hits the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Ahal FC cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he cuts out the supply. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Ruben Neves. Camavinga. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He might be in here! And this is Messi. He's found a way through. And Messi! But he's left disappointed.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Rijkaard. Akanji. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's forced to go back. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Totti. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's in on goal! Kukçu. And this is Kane. Kane! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That is ended up in no man's land. Robertson aims beyond the defence. Out of play for a throw. Rijkaard. Kukçu. And it's Son Heung-min. Rijkaard. And he was quick to react. Messi. And here's Kane. Carreras concedes a free kick for that. Carreras gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Hull clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Out towards the flank. And this is Totti. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Kane. Hull FC can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Robertson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Foden. Pedri. Ball played for Kukçu. This is a promising build-up. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Foden. Gomez wins the duel this time. And it's Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi has found the net here, of course. Now it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Ruben Neves. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Totti. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
Hull really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Ruben Neves. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's managed to get free. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ruben Neves. Now it's Kane. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Dani Olmo. Best. And it's Kukçu. And Dani Olmo. Totti is onto this. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's being shifted off it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. But he's well positioned. Shot, surely! Goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Hull really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Now it's Totti. He's in a great position here. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. They get a throw in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, Messi, será reemplazado por el dorsal
Played into the
21.
box.
Se va a realizar un cambio
That
de
has earned
jugadores.
a reprieve for the time being. Henderson! Another one of football's and how moments.
Jordan Henderson fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Opts for safety. Robertson.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Tries to play it through. Best. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looking to play him in. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Habrá un minuto de
Dybala.
descuento.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Best, very much a man of this moment. And that's that. The job is done. They have the point they needed. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona really can't be too unhappy despite only getting a draw. Their ultimate goal was to get the job done, and they've done exactly that. Yeah, a win would have been the icing on the cake, but
Let's count down. 하면 자꾸만 flat 괜찮으면 all that. 우리 사이 keep going make it baseline. 너도 왠지 tempo가 빨라. 걸어와 둘만의 timeline. Hands in the sky, you know what I like. We making music. Every day we play. 가끔은 grooving. Making it. Don't stop the music. Hands up on my bass. Tempo too lower, lower, lower.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also...
Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Now it's Kane. Hazard powering forward here. Now the delivery. Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Has to go back here. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Hernandez makes the interception, and that is a little undercooked. Looking to play him in. And Messi! And he couldn't finish.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Foden looking to add to his goal. Tries to pass it through. And he shoots! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona are doing... Son Heung-min! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Messi. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's come loose. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Played back into the centre. And he's been shifted off it. The message is clear, none shall pass. Foden. Foden is flagged offside. Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just too high.
Foden has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Ruben Neves picks it up from the goal kick. Dani Olmo.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It's a really well-measured ball. Kane. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Foden, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gerrard to Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Always onto this. And the finish! Camavinga. Ruben Neves has created one goal already. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. Not the most convincing of passes. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, this is a great position. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. Back on the way then. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe! Indonesia have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a good position. Can he finish? And it's in! And they are right back within touch! So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Indonesia may be down, but not out just yet. Dani Olmo. Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Robertson. Son Heung-min just eases him off the ball. Dani Olmo. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Robertson. And Akanji. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Son Heung-min. Ruben Neves. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Robertson. And Akanji. Robertson. And Akanji. Van Dijk. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. So much time and space here. And it's Olmo. Gerrard. Rodri. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Gerrard goes short. Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga. Tries to play it through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's intervened well there. And that's a throw-in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Rodri gets it away. Opts for safety. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Half an hour gone in the second half. Robertson calmly anticipates. Ruben Neves. Son Heung-min. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lewandowski. Over to the right flank. Now it's Luis Suarez. Indonesia have it back and can go again. And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Indonesia get their fourth corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Kamavinga. Akanji. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Akanji. And it's with the keeper. Donnarumma. And it's Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Dybala. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Played out wide. Nice control. And this is Dybala. And the ball is out of play. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Foden. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Threads one in. And here's Kane. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real...
You gotta give some, take some, fix it up and then break some. Gotta open up, you gotta share, build it up if nothing's there. Come on, bring some, shake some, pull it all down but hate none. You gotta
how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, incredible. I didn't know what to say. It's the eyes that hurt.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And this is Messi. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Foden! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific effort! Harmlessly behind. Roberto threads one in. He's got away. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lewandowski! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners in the
Big chance! Off the post! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a great position here, and he's managed to get free. There's the shot! Has another go! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. It's their second corner of the game. And a header! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Serginho, he's found a way through, and he's in on goes for a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Adams gets a foot in here.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's heaved it away. Referee's given a throw. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Cavani.
Well, that was well positioned.
He's having a pop! It's anyone's ball now. Ball's gone out of play. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. The muscular approach does pay off here. More and more pressure on the ball here. Camavinga cuts out the pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Kane. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, nicely intercepted. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a sharp little ball here. Produces a cross. And he's there to belt it away. And that is out of play. And it's Messi. Kane. And here's Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
That is ended up in no man's land. Cavani finds himself offside. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in. Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Lewandowski is onto this. Messi. Foden.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pass somewhat off target. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Makaleli. And this is Lewandowski. The ball has bounced loose now. Tries one from range. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cavani played out to the left flank. Oh, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Ruben Neves looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's had it taken off him. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it. It's Lewandowski! Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Some resolute defending there.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He's in plenty of space here. Serginho is flagged offside.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Camavinga. Now Foden. Foot in. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cavani. Chance! Cavani! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
A case now of complete control. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ruben Neves, and that's gone loose. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores.
Robertson. Ruben Neves. Hakimi gets across and deals with it. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves. And it's Messi. And this is Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Messi. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And here's Foden.
Barcelona appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
And this is... And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, there was plenty on that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. So, oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's the bay! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided score. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.